Welcome to the channel, and in today's video you join me as I try to ride from my home here in Nakhon Ratchasima to the northernmost part of Thailand, 10 days and 1,000 kilometers away. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's not waste any more time, let's get straight to it. Let's go for a ride. Well guys, I'm leaving Pio behind, and it's with a tinge of regret because what an absolutely fantastic place. Down by the lakeside, it's a real delight. There's lots of restaurants, bars, coffee shops. Over night time I went to the market and it was just lovely. There's lots of activities. It's kept really clean, there's lots of nice views. It's just beautiful. If you get the time, you should go to Pio, it's fantastic. But honestly, what's even better is being on a bike and riding to the northernmost part of Thailand, which I'm doing today on day 10. I won't get there today, but I will get to Chiang Rai. Hey guys, I thought, oh, it's all going so well, everything's great today, and then of course I get a puncture and I could hear it going shh, so it's pretty big whatever I've run over. Good news though is that at least I've got this nice place where there's a bit of shade to fix it. Yeah. All the air just came out in seconds there. All right, let's get this fixed. Oh, I think it's okay, I really hope it is, because I'm about 40 k's from the nearest bike shop. Touch wood, that's all right. A lovely spot here though. I've just come from south, the other side of the hills there. Quite a bit of burning going over the other side. It's pretty clear here though. So I'll be winding around here. I'm making my way this way to Chiang Rai. Getting close into Chiang Rai now. Unfortunately today there's been a lot of dual carriageway main roads. It's been like that for a couple of days, very unfortunate, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Got to take the rough with the smooth. So coming into Chiang Rai, as I say, it'll be maybe 5 minutes. It's a long time since I've been here, about 10 years. Last time I came up in a pickup from Chiang Mai with an Aussie mate, and we rode up to the Burmese border on the west side. It's absolutely gorgeous there, so hopefully there'll be a few things worth recording when I get into Chiang Rai, and hopefully tomorrow as well when I get to the northernmost point of Thailand there'll be something worth seeing there as well. Yeah, I do remember the last time I was here though, Chiang Rai very much a backwater. How that's changed now, I'm presuming it's going to be a lot busier from 10 years ago. This is completely unrecognisable. I can't believe how much the place has been built up since I was last here. It's just like another city in Thailand. It's like one small road going into the centre of town. This is, wow. Yeah, I'm shocked. It's day 11 on my ride to the northernmost part of Thailand. I'm in Chiang Rai, and I'll be in Mae Sai this afternoon, only 60k today. Quite a short hop. Well, another bike lane in Chiang Rai. I honestly think it's the only one, other than the bridge, about 1k back, I've had in 1,000 kilometers. So I'm going to enjoy it. Very nice, wish there were more. Very, very few here in Thailand, sadly. And when you do get them, there's usually cars parked on them, or motorbikes use them, but hey, that's another story. I'm going to enjoy this as long as it lasts. About 30 kilometers now from Mae Sai. I just thought I'd take a minute to explain again that has not been a lot of footage in the last few days because the routes going north have been predominantly major highway, and with any major highway there's not really much to show. Okay, I've come off the main highway because I think this is worth showing you, and that's because I'm surrounded by all these hills, mountains, I think probably hills, and it's all Burma. So going back south from where I came, all this range here, this is all Burmese. All around here, all around here. Another 5 kilometers and I'll be in Mae Sai, and just before this mountain range is a river which marks the border. So yeah, all that's left to do now, walk back to my bike, complete the last 5 kilometers and stand at the northernmost point of Thailand. Of course, take lots of photos as well. Straight ahead is the Thai-Burmese border, and I think that could be the spot for the most northern part of Thailand. Wow, so here I am at the northernmost part of Thailand. Well, it almost is. It's actually 140 meters that way, but it's through the checkpoint, and I'd actually have to be going into Burma to get that far. But I think we can say safely that this is the most northern part of Thailand. Big sign here saying that, so I'm going to believe it. It's took me 11 days to get here, 1,008 kilometers, and what a journey. There's been some real highlights. I think probably Pitchit and Payal were the 2 biggest highlights of the trip. Fantastic places, and that's really all there is to say. Now I have to make my own way back, but there is something that's playing on my mind, because if you take a look at this map, everyone says this is the most northerly part of Thailand, but I don't think it is. I actually think it's here, 12 kilometers east. That looks like the most northerly part of Thailand, and I haven't spent 11 days and 1,008 kilometers coming up here to not stand on the most northerly part of Thailand, or as close as I can reasonably be able to do so. Therefore, I think I'm going to have to explore it and find out, is that spot where I really think it is the most northerly part of Thailand or not? Let's find out. Wow, I'm only about 1 or 2 kilometers off the main northern road and everything's changed, and I suspect that if I wasn't coming up north and I had more time, things would be much nicer from a cycling perspective. It wouldn't be all dual carriageway and crappy roads. That's yeah, a bit unfortunate really, but this is yeah, this is nice. This is what I normally would be riding on. Well guys, I think I have now found the most northerly part of Thailand. 12 kilometers from where the official, if you like, spot is marked, and where most people go to, but there's a sign behind me. Now, I don't speak Thai, but I have a feeling that might be pointing to where the real most northerly part of Thailand is. There's a little horseshoe down here, and there's something marked as well, and this is where I think it is. The river's straight on, and Burma right over the little river. But I think maybe a little bit more here, but somewhere around here get to it. Okay. I'm going to call it here. Okay guys, maybe just on this river here, but anywhere around here, this is the most northerly part of Thailand. But let's go down anyway, come this far, so we'll go a little bit further, eh? Okay, here's the river. Burma over there. It's about as far as I can go. I'm not going to go down there, but yeah. So guys, I'm standing on the most northerly part of Thailand. I really am. Now, up on the road, it's not so far, about 100 meters, which is about how far it was from the first place I stood to the checkpoint once you get through. I've took a couple of readings. I'll give those to you. Now, the first reading, and excuse me while I put my glasses on, because otherwise I really can't see. Okay. All right. The first reading was North 2026 5994. About 100 meters from here is North 2027 8399. Okay, so I am right. So if you are looking for the most northerly part of Thailand, come here. 12 kilometers slightly northeast of the checkpoint from Thailand to Burma. Oh dear. Oh, that's been an adventure. It really has. Oh, I'm trying to find my way back now to my bike. I hope it's this way. I've got a little bit lost. I can't believe this. Oh yeah, it's up there. I can see it. Yeah, it's been an adventure. It's been very different 11 days really. I don't usually cycle this quickly, but I was a bit limited on time. Cash was a bit short as well, so I wanted to get up here as quickly as I could. But I have learned some things, and one of them is that when you travel more quickly, you can't do that wiggly thing as easily as you can when you have the time. You're just trying to find a straighter route, and that's really made for less of an exciting route than I really want. Anyone who lives in Nakhon Ratchasima and wants to come up here to the most northern part of Thailand, I think that first 6 days was a bit of a slog, I'll be honest. It was across fields, very straight roads, very windy, no shelter, nowhere to really stop and get food or refreshment or just get out of the heat. It was just relentless for a full 6 days, and then eventually when I got up to Pritchett, that was really nice. But then there's a lot of highway riding as well. So if you're coming to Thailand and you're limited on time, I don't think this is a ride for you. It's more the ride for me because I've rode a lot of places in Thailand and I'm happy to try somewhere different. But if I was limited on time, I would do one of the rides I've done before, which I'd do the Mae Hong Son Loop, fly into Chiang Mai, and look for Mae Hong Son Loop, and it's a classic ride. Alternatively, maybe fly into Chiang Rai and do some local rides and ride down to Chiang Mai, and you could go further south by going to Mae Hong Son and then hugging the river all the way down towards Kanchanaburi. But certainly riding through Lopburi and Isan from Nakhon Ratchasima, going northwest. It's not an inspiring ride. And if you're here just for 2 weeks or even a month, yeah, it's probably one I'd skip. But there we go. That's just my opinion. It has been fun. I've enjoyed it. I really really am so pleased that I came out here and stood on the most northerly part of Thailand. I'd feel really cheated, but it's really weird because I did look at that map before I set off thinking, I'm sure there's a more northerly part, I'm sure there's a more northerly part. So there is. I'm pleased I found it, and that really is all for this tour. It's been great. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you on the daily ride. Take care. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video, but in the meantime, you might want to take a look at the 2 videos on screen now.